How are you?
Very well, thank you. So tell me something, please, about yourself to begin with. Who'd like to start, Alena or Zhenya?
Self?
Okay, Alena, start with you. So tell us basic information about yourself.
My name is Alena. I live in Moscow. Today I have a lot of work. I work in advertising agency. Um, I manager. I am key account manager. I work with pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Well, Zhenya, your turn. Would you like to tell us something about you?
I live in Moscow too. I'm engineer. I work in aviation corporation. And what else? I was marketing manager early, but today I'm engineer. That's all for begin.
Okay, good. So actually today we have two Moscow people. Maybe you will go to have a cup of coffee together to continue in real life.
Maybe I like marketing. I will. I want to depend in marketing.
To work in marketing. Okay, good. So now our topic today actually is the 1st of May. Did you manage to download the presentation, Alena, Evgenia?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. So then I will disappear and I also will open the presentation for us. So let's move on. 1st of May, it is Labor Day or International Workers' Day. What do you think?
I think it is Labor Day.
Evgenia, your idea? It is Labor Day or International Worker Day?
А labor, я не помню перевод labor.
Labor – работа.
I think Labor Day too.
Labor Day too. Well, actually, both of you are right because labor it's one and the same day, but it's called differently. And there is some also other different with the date. It's not only 1st of May. So then we are moving on and let's answer these questions. So number one, what is the name of the holiday we celebrate on the 1st of May? Who'd like to start? Alena?
I think так. One moment, please.
Okay, we are waiting. Oh, and why we have one more participant, Tatiana. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
How are you? How is life?
I'm well, very well, thank you.
Okay, great. So today we have a girls' club, I think, girls' night, yes? We have Eugenia, we have Alena, and we have Tatiana. Very good. So, Tatiana, join us with the presentation. We are speaking today about the 1st of May. So, Alena just started to say us what is the holiday that we have on the 1st of May. Alena, your word.
Так, у меня все пропадает. У меня все пропадает.
Можете попробовать камеру поставить, проверьте интернет тогда, окей? So, Tatiana or Evgenia who'd like to answer. What is the name of the holiday we celebrate on the 1st of May?
Labor's Day.
Labor's Day. Okay, Tatiana, your idea. What is the name of holiday that we celebrate on the 1st of May?
Yes, I agree with Alena. It's International Day of Workers. something like that.
International Workers' Day. Okay, good. Well, number two. When did this holiday appear? What do you think? Preliminary, approximately. When did this holiday appear? Okay, any ideas? Женя, any ideas?
I think it was in years after war, Second War, when people went to Subotnik.
Ага, субботник. Okay, strike actually. Went to strike. Okay, Tatiana, what is your idea? When do you think this holiday appeared?
Maybe in the beginning of the 20th century with communism and yes, this development of this theory.
Great idea. Alena, are you with us?
This holiday appeared maybe 20th century, в 20 веке, ну, в прошлом столетии.
Last century.
Last century, yes, I think.
Okay, good. Well, then we will check it later. Now, question number 3. Who does Labor Day honor? Honor честь, чью честь. Who does Labor Day honor? Girl. Evgenia? Who does Labor Day honor?
I think it it did. Just минуточку. It did Labor Day honor in workers.
It honors workers. Good idea. Okay, Tatiana, who does Labor Day honors?
Yes, I think that this day devoted to all people who work.
Okay. Alena?
Two brothers, Peter and Matthew, created this holiday.
Ай-яй-яй, don't read now. It's for everyone. Don't cheat us. Не жули, не жули. Don't cheat. So, who do you think Labor Day honor? Honor. Честь, чью честь? Who do you think Labor Day honor?
Labor Day. I don't know. Labor Day, рабочий день, ну в чью он может быть честь? This day maybe about all workers, всех рабочих.
Workers, yes.
All workers, I think.
Okay, good. Girls, just less Russian, more English, okay? Well, then, when does Labor Day take place? Most confusing action. When? When? Tatiana, let's start from you. When do we have Labor Day?
I should say the date, which is
You can say just the month if you want.
Maybe we go back to the first question. It's on the 1st May.
Okay. Well, maybe anyone else know other date for Labor Day except for 1st of May? Evgenia, any other suggestions?
I think Labor Days take place not only 1st May, because we have 3 or 4 weekends celebrate.
Okay, so actually 4 days, yes?
Yeah,
Homemade, homemade. Okay, Alona, what are your ideas?
I think Labor Day take place from 1st May and and it continued 3 days.
3 days. Okay, we will check it. Now, how shall we celebrate this holiday? It's the most interesting question. How shall we celebrate it? Would like to start? Maybe Tatiana? How shall we celebrate it? Tell us, please, what is the good celebration of May Day, Labor Day?
Now what nowadays what people do in this day, unfortunately I don't know, maybe just relax and go countryside with their families. But before in Soviet Union, for example, it was a day when many people, workers, went out in the street and went to the main streets, and it was parade of
Mm-hmm.
workers.
Yeah, March. By the way, tell us how do we celebrate it in Austria, because you are now in Austria. Do you have this day in Austria at all?
Yes, yes, I have this day holiday, but for me it's only a additional free day if it fall in a working week. Because if it's Saturday or Sunday, it's for me it means nothing because it's only weekend and I don't have additional uh, holiday on Monday or Friday.
Oh, you are very unlucky in this regard.
But
Well,
this,
you
but
did.
this year, it's I'm very lucky because it will be on Friday, and so I have 3 days of weekend.
3 days. Oh, super. Well, now, Evgenia, your ideas. How shall we celebrate this Labor Day?
Mm, usual all people go to forest for eat at
Mm-hmm.
and some people from uh, Советский Союз
Soviet Union.
they go to demonstration to center.
Mm-hmm. To the
Um,
center. What else?
I what else? I sit at home or meet with friends, or sometime I go to work in
Mm-hmm.
this day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Alona, your ideas?
For example, I will go to forest and we will have shashlik.
Okay.
No, meat. Um, in I will not go to demonstration uh, because in in так because потому что в центре, ну
In
как
the
бы
center. In the
in
center.
the center will be a lot of people and they will be drunk and um, their behavior was don't respect. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Okay, good. Well, moving on. Let's keep these questions and let's think about the question number 11. Do you think it's really worth celebrating? So, shall we really celebrate this day or it's just a weekend? Who'd like to start?
I can.
Okay, Evgenia, your word. So,
Uh, I think it's only weekend now. Earlier in Soviet Union, it was celebrate, but today I think it's only weekend for young people.
Okay, Tatiana, your word.
I don't know what we should do in this day. Maybe just we need to spend this time with our family and relax.
So just a vacation, yeah?
Just
Good.
a additional vacation, yes.
Very good. Alena, your idea? Shall we celebrate it or just forget about it?
The May has a lot of celebrate day. I think maybe it celebrate can перенесен
Transferred.
transferred to September, for example, how in USA.
Okay, good. So then we are coming to the next slide with you girls, and you see we have here the video about the Labor Day in the USA. Okay, so now I will ask you all watch this video on YouTube. Yes, we have 3 minutes, and then we will discuss it. Okay. So
Okay.
the video is with subtitles. That's why I think it will be easy for you. So let's go.
Please post a link to this video in our chat because I don't
No
know
problem. No
how
problem.
to.
Okay, Tatiana. Just a second. I'm sending. So here it is. Do you see it?
And excuse me, one more question. I forgot your name.
I'm Maria.
Maria. Okay,
Yes.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you once again too.
Он учится самостоятельно с помощью учебников, карточек и приложений.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth. Labor Day is celebrated nationwide in the U.S. on the first Monday in September. It's been celebrated since 1894 at the federal level, and it's the only U.S. federal holiday dedicated to American workers. The holiday arose to time political crisis and partially reaction to a particularly bloody fight. Labor Day was adopted as an alternative to International Workers' Day. Do you know why? We'll show you the answer at the end of this video. Labor Day celebrates the American worker. It's also the unofficial end of the summer vacation and recreation. In most U.S. school districts, summer vacation ends right after Labor Day. The celebrations are informal, and the main purpose of the holiday is really to give people a day off of work and to recognize what working men and women can do. Every Labor Day in the U.S., you'll smell plenty of barbecues firing up and see a lot of people having informal gatherings in parks and in their own backyards. In addition to celebrating laborers, this day means the summer is drawing to a close. In tourists, you'll start to see cars driving away and people returning to their homes. Parades are sometimes held to commemorate the day as well. Labor Day is also significant in professional sports, as it's the official beginning of the professional football season in the United States. On the Thursday immediately after Labor Day, sports fans tune in to the very first pro football game of the year. For post-secondary students, college or university starts right after college, and college football is in full swing soon after Labor Day as well. Put away your white shoes. Wearing white shoes after Labor Day and before Memorial Day is considered a faux pas by some fashion-conscious Americans. This, however, is now a rather out-of-date. And now, here's the answer to the quiz. Do you know why Labor Day was adopted? Labor Day was adopted as a workers' day due to the political during the political incident of the communist movement just starting up in Europe. Congress and President Roosevelt took these out. They rushed Labor Day through its holiday, was already celebrated, often reconciliation with labor movement, and to head off the influence of the more radical workers' movement in Europe. How was this lesson? You learned something interesting? Is there a day similar to Labor Day in your country? Please leave a comment. Visit class101.com.
Okay, girls, who finished?
I'm finished.
Okay, very good. Everyone is ready? Okay. So first of all, let's discuss how was the video. Was it easy or difficult for you, Tatiana?
No, it was not difficult. I understood maybe 90% of her speech, but he gave us a lot of information that I did not catch a lot.
Yes, it's very informative video.
Yes.
Okay, Evgenia, your ideas about the video, your feelings?
It was medium level for me. But I agree with Tatiana. It was many information.
Okay, a lot of information.
A lot
Good.
of.
Alena?
For me, it was difficult video, but I understood that it's informational video about Labor Day and why people celebrate it.
Okay, very good. So now the question number one, very, very interesting and important. So what is actually the difference between Labor Day and International Workers' Day? And there is some difference? So who'd like to start? Maybe Tatiana?
Oh,
So we have 2 days. We have Labor Day, yes, which is in the USA, and we have European International Workers' Day. So what is the difference? And do we have any difference anyway?
I understood from this video that the government of the USA
Adopted.
set up this this holiday because it was strikes and they wanted to silent their workers. But what different? Maybe it's they are the same.
Well, let's give the word to the other girls, Zhenya or Alena, who'd like.
I understood that the different is Labor Day in USA celebrate in September, and 1st May International Worker Day celebrated in 1st of May in Europe.
Yes.
It's all.
Okay, good. Well, Evgenia, your word. What is the difference between Labor Day and International Workers' Day?
I remember about day in USA. It's 1st September, and it celebrates for workers, and women and men. They celebrate. They can work and celebrate on barbecue with family. But I don't remember about Europe.
Okay, good. So as we all understood, the main idea is that who was the first who introduced this day? The United States or the Europe? Who was the first? Tatiana, who was the first, Europeans or Americans?
I, I guess European.
Bravo, exactly. Alena, Tatiana, agreed?
I agree with Tatiana.
Okay, Zhenya?
I think no. I think USA, because they began to celebrate this holiday in 19th century. 80 yes. I don't remember. Yes, I remember that 90 centuries.
Okay, good. So you are quite right. The idea is that it was introduced by Communistic Party. Okay, where was Communistic Party created?
In Russia.
In Russia and in Germany. So, Tatiana, you are actually now in the land of communism, created communism. Tell us, please, do people who live there know that actually they were the first who thought about this day? So, do Germans proud of 1st of May? Austrians proud, гордятся. Do they proud?
I I think that for simple people it's also only additional day off, and just maybe on the street, on the building, they hang national flags, and maybe some special TV programs go on TV to memorize this day. But for simple people, it's just for time for fun. Spend the
Okay, great. Yes, very good. So guys, for you not to be confused, yes, the most important idea is that this day was created by Communistic Party, but the first strike, the first strike was in Chicago. So we created it in Germany, but the first strike was in Chicago in the USA. Then this holiday was introduced in Europe, okay? And then Americans decided to make it national holiday too, but because in Europe it is in May, they wanted to be different, and they did it in September. So that's the only difference. Is it easier now?
I understood.
Okay, very good. So now, what else about this video? What did she say about white shoes? Who catch about white shoes? Evgenia, did you catch anything about white shoes?
No, I don't remember.
Alena, did you catch anything about white shoes?
They dress white shoes in labor or working day, international working day, for memory about they celebrate.
Okay, Tatiana, what is your idea about white shoes and the USA?
Unfortunately, I did not got this information.
Okay, well, Alena, you got it right. Girls, yes, catch up with us. It's just a fashion to put on white shoes for International Workers' Day. I don't know, to show that we are like white workers. Okay, good. Now, what else about this video? Let's say what do you remember? Okay, who'd like to start? Alena, Tatiana, or Evgenia? Okay.
A lot,
Evgenia?
Alena.
Alena.
I understood that a lot of people in all world they celebrate go to go to forest to eat they meet and they relax. They relax. A lot of people celebrated this day with your family. How no, how like I
Like you.
like
Okay,
you.
good. Evgenia, your idea. What did you catch from this video? Evgenia, you with us, okay.
I wear white shoes. um, I go with my friends to barbecue like American people, American workers, and relax, of course. And yes, I'm wear white shoes.
So you're Americans here. Ay.
Yes, a
Okay,
little
great.
bit.
Great. Well, Tatiana, tell us, what do you remember from this video? What did this video tell to you?
Also, I add this that this day means that summer holidays ends and beginning educational year. Also, it's after this day starts football championship, and also it's the last holiday before Memorial Day in the USA.
Yeah, great. So actually you've all got the most important information. Bravo, girls, bravo. Okay, so now let's come back to the presentation and let's have a look at this text. This is the history of Labor Day. I will give you brief facts. You will read it precisely if you want later. So in the USA, they have it on the first Monday of September, okay? And as they have parade, they have festivals. They are exactly like we in this regard. And it was the first parade considered to be in New York City in September 1882, and two brothers gathered it, okay? So this is information number one. Information number two is that Labor Day in the USA and Worker Day in the rest of the world, Labor Day USA and Canada. And we celebrate it in honor of workers and laborers and anarchists and socialists and communists, so all people who work. And the actual day was 4th of May in 1996, known as Chicago strike, забастовка чикагских рабочих, yes, and it was 4th of May. So at the beginning of the meeting you were right. Got it? Okay. Now, let's remember, how do you study that at school? Because we're all from Soviet Union. What do you remember about 1st of May from school memories? Who'd like to start? Tatiana, what do you remember about 1st of May from school? What was it for you? Where did you go? Pioneers, русские пионеры.
For me, the May holidays in Russia, it's not just the 1st May, it's 2 May. We celebrate this time our 2 May. Maybe the most important day is 9th of May, and the second one is the 1st May. And usually we gather this holiday together and go in countryside to our dacha. And I remember that usually for this time bad weather, and sometimes we had snow, and it was very cold. But for me, Yes, it means just long holiday during the school time. Additional.
Okay, super. Well, Evgenia, what about your 1st of May in school? What are your school memories?
Oh, I was at home with my parents and sometime with my father. We went to Parade,
Parade?
Parrot, and that's all. After I walked with my friends, little friends.
Okay.
That's all.
Alona, anything interesting with you? What was 1st May for you in school?
I remember when I was in school, we have субботник. We have субботник, and our class clean environment, and we have one or two classes, and then we went to home.
We went home. Okay, good. So no one of you went to parades, guys? No parades, no pioneers, no flags, like welcome, welcome.
No, we was born after that.
Okay, good. So then let me switch to other a little bit, and let's have a look at this quote. Work is not man's punishment, наказание. It is his reward, награда, and his strength, sila, and his pleasure. So, do you agree or disagree? Tatiana, what is your idea about this quote? Agree, disagree, and why?
When I read this phrase, I remember the other very famous phrase, Arbeit macht frei. It's work do us free.
Yeah, work. So you agree with this or disagree?
Yes, I think that for it's we can divide people on two groups. The first one for whom work is pleasure, and for other it's punishment. It depends how people decided uh, to do his life, and but of course, in every work we have a daily routine, and sometimes we all feel that our work is punishment.
Okay.
We all want to just relax and yes.
What about you? Is work punishment or pleasure for you?
For me, it's 50-50. Sometimes I like my job. I go there with pleasure, but sometimes when I have a daily routine and every day I do the same things, and in this time I hate my job.
Okay. Well, Evgenia, your idea. Work punishment, work pleasure, or work reward?
For men,
For men that means person.
I agree with this phrase for men, but not for women.
What do you mean?
I think, for example, I get up early, very early, and I think it's punishment for me. And I think that women have not to get up early, for example, but for men, work of course his trade.
Strength.
strength. For first place.
Well, nice idea. Alena, tell us something. Here we have today the Gathering Club. What do you think?
I think work. No, for example, I'm workaholic, like you, and uh, sometimes I like my job, sometimes I hate. I agree with Tatiana about people uh, who ну,
Divided.
как?
Divided.
Divided, yes. And and I agree with Tatiana.
Fully. Okay, great, guys, great. Now let's move on, and we have one more quote. Actually, I think this quote goes to us. So I'm gonna spend my Labor Day putting my liver, печень, to work. So, who is gonna spend your Labor Day putting the liver to work? Заставляя печенку работать. Evgenia, let's start from you. What do you think about this quote?
Я правильно понимаю, что этот день заставляет работать мою печенку?
Да, я собираюсь провести день труда, заставляя работать мою печень.
I don't know because I drink rare and I don't know what I can say about it.
Okay. But what do you think about other people? Do you think that it is true for others?
For Russian people, of course, it is true.
Okay. Well, Alena, what is your idea? I see you love it very much.
I I told that I don't like go to and when when we first made, because a lot of people putting their lever to work and and I maybe I well, I take a little alcohol drink
Drink?
with for it meat
With meat.
with meat, yes.
Okay. Now, Tatiana, you actually have the role now to tell about Russian people and about Germans. So,
Yes, it's a nice joke, and I like it. It's mainly for Russian people because for us, if it's a holiday associates with food, food and relax. But maybe Austrian guys they prefer to go outside somewhere in mountains and spend this day for hiking and go to a lake and there spend their time with their family.
Good. Well, do you have a lot of Austrian friends? Will you go with them?
No, I don't have many Austrian friends. And for example, these holidays I'm going to go to Ljubljana. I want to travel a little this time.
So you will go to Poland. You will see
Yes.
Russian guys. Okay. Well, guys, now one more quote is genius begins great works and labor alone finishes them. So let me explain. First of all, genius, гений, yes, begins great works, that's clear. labor alone, просто вкалывать, finishes them, finish any great work. So this is about workaholism and so on. Yeah. Who would like to quote on this? Because today we speak about work. Oh, and by the way, we have a new person, Anna. Anna, are you with us? Okay, while Anna is joining. So, about this quote, who'd like to be the first speaker? Maybe Evgenia, you were silent for quite long. So what do you think about this quote?
I can't agree with them because sometimes genius can't give you results, but poor labor can do great works.
Well, actually, you are working with airplanes, so and the quote comes to you. Do you think that genius who create airplanes can do it without people who just labor alone?
I think engineer, of course, genius, but they can't do our job without labor.
Good. Alена.
Я правильно понимаю, что вот фразу вообще саму смысл? Гений начинает работать, великолепно работать, да? А гений один заканчивает это.
Гений начинает замечательные работы, гений дает замечательные идеи, но просто работа сама по себе может убить любую замечательную идею. The idea is like this.
Да, I agree with it because other work must be interesting. Every person must like his work. If he don't like his work, it's dying them.
Killing them. Okay.
Killing them, yes.
Okay. Well, Tatiana, give us something.
I agree with this phrase, and I know other one which I like very much and very often repeat myself. Work smart, not hard. And yes, and usually I repeat it myself because I see that, especially now when we live in information age, it's more important to produce an idea, and you can then employ many workers who can realize it. So now. Yes, and so yes, I completely agree with this.
Okay. Well, if we come with you to phrases about work and so on, yeah. So, guys, what are the other phrases that we know? I've already wrote you. There is one very, very famous phrase like "we leave to work" or "we work to live." So let's start from these. We leave to work or we work to live. Well, Alena, let's start now from you. Do you live to work or you work to live?
Now I work to live, but I won't live to work. Work to... Подожди, я запуталась совсем. В общем, now I work to live.
Mm-hmm.
Work to live это работа,
Работать, чтобы жить.
работа, yes,
Работать, чтобы жить.
да. But I want live to work. I want my work must give me a lot of money, and I don't. I must don't беспокоиться.
I shouldn't be worried. I shouldn't be worried.
I shouldn't be worried about money, and I want live to work.
Good. Evgenia, what is your idea about work to live and live to work?
I agree with Alena. Now I work to live, but of course I want to live to work. But I think your idea can get you this life, live to work.
Okay, good. Well, Tatiana, your idea. You live to work or work to live?
Of course, I work to live because I understand this word to work maybe in also in a general meaning to work not on my job. We work on our relationship. We work to create something new. So it's of course the first one, work to live. Because the second it's for slaves.
Okay.
But we are
Well,
free people. We are
yeah,
free
sorry,
people.
continue. Okay. Well, by the way, what about there are some nations who live to work. Have you ever heard that there are people who are born with this mentality that we all come to this world to work, to work, to work, to make more money, to, I don't know, to be the
Yes,
best.
it's
So who are they? Who do
maybe
you know
it's
these people?
maybe I will start. It's maybe about American people because for them it's they are crazy about work. They work. They can work maybe 60 hours a week. They have a few holidays, and maybe they are very happy to have a labor day in September.
Day?
Because I heard that they have only nine holiday, nine days, and usually this day including public holiday, Christmas. So they have maybe just 5 days. It's impossible. Yes, and also, but I respect the idea that self-made person. Because in this case, of course, I understand if you get if you want to reach the moon, you should be hardworking. But in this case, I prefer not work hard, work smart.
Very good. Well, let's come to the Tatiana's idea, girls. Alena, Evgenia.
I feel it's about me. I'm American. I'm American. I agree with Tatiana. People who want get a lot of money must must work hard, but
Smart.
but smart, yes. But a lot of people don't work hard. They have a luck, and they get a lot of money from nothing.
It's Russian idea. It's Russian idea in our fairy tales. about Ivanushka Durachok and so on. That you lie on your bed and happiness come to you.
Maybe.
Good. Well, Zhenya, tell us something. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Mm, can you repeat question, please?
Question, work smart, not hard. Yes, so that you need to work and you need to live to work, but to work hard, not hard, to work smart.
Mm, I don't know. It's a difficult question for me because I can't agree with if you a lot of job, you can have many money. I don't know.
Okay, great. Now, girls, actually the most important idea today was to decide whether this day worth celebrating at all. Now, after we studied the history of this day, after we discussed that there are different kinds of this day, so do you think that we really need to celebrate it and we need to think about our life in this day as it was created for this? Or it's just the day to relax and we really want it because we want a holiday? So, Alena, your conclusion.
My conclusion about next day. I wish you good celebrate. I wish you relax and to eat taste food and have and have a good day, well day.
So you think that we need this day anyway? То есть он по-любому нужен этот день. We need this day,
Yes,
да?
yes, I think they need it need.
It needs. Okay. Evgenia, do we need this day and does it worth celebrating?
I think сейчас я просто забыла слово лишнее.
Well, unnecessary.
We can free day weekend was not unnecessary, and of course we need in this weekend. But I think it's not. It is not обязательно.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Okay, good. Well, Tatiana.
Yes, me too. I also think that it's important day, and but unfortunately I don't know what to do in this day. And maybe it will be great if our I don't know government or society think over something interesting what we do in this day. I mean, like we know what to do on the New Year Eve or on the 9th of May, but maybe it will be great if we had any traditions, especially for this day. But maybe, and also parade and demonstration, it's maybe in some various way, it will be good.
Okay, good. So parade, it's parade soldiers, workers with flags. So it's a kind of tradition anyway.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so we are running out of time and let's make a conclusion. So, do you like the meeting and what was the most interesting today? Alena.
Meeting или что?
And what was the most interesting?
I want the more interesting was go to forest and to eat meat.
But in the meeting itself. сегодняшней встречи? What was the most interesting?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think in this meeting was interesting about Labor Day and working day. I later I early earlier I don't know I don't know about two others celebrate. It was interesting for me, and Miss Lady Eugenia and Татьяна, как будет мне было приятно познакомиться.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Yes.
Okay, good. Lady, Evgenia.
It was interesting meeting for me because I listened other students, I listened other произношения, accents, and it was useful for me. And of course, I knew about Labor Day in Europe and USA, and I watch again this video later. And of course, it was pleasure. Да? Приятно познакомиться. Или glad to see you. Лучше.
Glad to see you. Это приятно вас видеть.
It was glad to meet with girls.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tatiana, your word.
Yes, I join all words which girls told, and I very appreciate you that you spent your time to speak with us. And today I figured out some new facts about in history, and we exchanged our opinions, and it was a nice conversation for me too. And thanks a lot.
Okay, well, girls, thank you a lot for participation. We have today a real girls' night, girls' night out in internet. Okay, so as a rule, yes, you have this presentation. You can reread the text. You can enrich your vocabulary. You can watch this video once again, and I will be glad to see you next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye
so
bye.
Bye bye.